In 1626, Nurhaci passed away. 3 consorts were sacrificed for him: Abahai, Dayinja, and Ajigen. Dayinja and Ajigen were Nurhaci's lower-rank concubines. At Nurhaci's time, their sacrificing for Nurhaci was reasonable, because according to the book Ninggu Ta-zhi, when Manchurian man passed away, his concubine should sacrifice for him. But Abahai was different. She was Nurhaci's primary consort, who was equal to the empress. She also gave birth 3 boys for Nurhaci. When he passed away, Abahai's 3 boys, Ajige was 21 years old, Dorgun was 14 years old, and Dodo was 12 years old. Because Dodo didn't marry yet, she should be cared by his mother. So, under those situations, Abahai's sacrification looked really weird. According to the historical documents, Abahai's sacrification was required by Nurhaci, but a large part of today's people don't believe it. In their version, Nurhaci originally planned to pass his throne to Dorgun, but he passed away too soon to publicly announce it. So his successor, Huang Taiji, forced Abahai to sacrifice, just in case she used her empress status to support Dorgun. In my opinion, Abahai was forced to sacrifice, but not because of Dorgun. Abahai was from Ula Nala clan. She was the daughter of the 3rd ruler of Ula tribe. When Abahai was 6 years old, she lost her father, then was raised by her uncle, Bu Zhantai. In 1593, Bu Zhantai was captured by Nurhaci in the war. Then he stayed with Nurhaci for 3 years. Later, Nurhaci sent him back to Ula to inherit his brother's crown. To further control Ula, Nurhaci started to arrange political marriage with Bu Zhantai. Bu Zhantai had 3 consorts, were from Nurhaci's side. Under this background, when Abahai was 11 years old, she was arranged to be married with Nurhaci. This year, Nurhaci was 42 years old, 31 years older than Abahai. At that time, Nurhaci already had many imperial women, but Abahai quickly became his most favorite one. In 1603, Nurhaci's primary consort, Menggu Zeze, passed away. Abahai became the new primary consort. At this time, she only married Nurhaci about 2 years. Abahai totally gave birth 3 boys, but at the beginning, they didn't have a chance to become the new Kehan. Nurhaci's first crown prince was Zhu Ying. He was born by Nurhaci's first wife and had huge military contributions. But he had horrible relationships with Nurhaci's 5 most trusted officers and his other brothers. So those people required Nurhaci demoted Zhu Ying. In 1615, after home arrested for 2 years, Zhu Ying was killed by his father. Then his full brother Dai Shan became the first candidate of Nurhaci's throne. But only 5 years, Dai Shan lost his father's favor. In 1620, Dai Yinzha discovered to Nurhaci that Abahai had an unusual relationship with Dai Shan. In later Qing and early Qing, there was a special marriage rule called the 收继婚, widow inheritance. After a lost husband, a widow could be married with her late husband's relative, usually son or brother. With becoming older and older, Nurhaci did have a plan that let Abahai remarry to Dai Shan after he died. Unfortunately, Abahai couldn't wait for it. When Nurhaci was still alive, she frequently sent food to Dai Shan and Huang Taiji to show her friendship. Huang Taiji didn't accept the food. Well, Dai Shan not only accepted the food, but also ate them. After carefully investigation, Nurhaci found Abahai not only secretly contacted Dai Shan, but also hidden a large amount of treasures in different places. As a result, Nurhaci didn't publicly punish Dai Shan, but dethroned Abahai using the reason that Abahai stolen treasures. Meanwhile, Dai Yinzha was promoted from a lower rank concubine without formal title to Xiao Fujin, which was Nurhaci's formal consort and had the right of eating with Nurhaci on the same table. Dai Yinzha seems the only winner in this scandal. After being dethroned, Abahai with her sons moved out Nurhaci's palace. But because Nurhaci deeply loved Abahai, only 1 year she became primary consort again. In August 1626, Nurhaci passed away without announcing a heir. But when he was alive, he created a special management system that the owners of 8 banners managed the court together. So after Nurhaci passed away, new Khehan should be elected from the owners of the 8 banners. In 8 banners, 2 banners were belonged to Nurhaci's grandson, and 1 was owned by Nurhaci's nephew. Those 3 owners didn't have chance to become the new Khehan. Nurhaci's plain yellow banner was given to Ajige and Durgun. His bordered yellow banner was given to Duoduo. All of them were born by Abahai. Although Abahai and her sons had advantage in throne battle, but Huang Taiji had more experience in political battles. He quickly got the support of other 3 banners owners and agreed to manage the court with them. They together were called the 4大贝勒, 4 senior bey. Then it's highly possible that 4 senior bey forced Abahai to sacrifice, using the excuse that this was Nurhaci's will. In official documents, Abahai hung herself, but in many documents, she was killed by 4 senior bey using bowstring. In 1636, Huang Taiji founded Great Qing. Nurhaci totally had 4 primary consorts, but only Menggu Zhezhe, who was Huang Taiji's biological mother, was posthumously promoted to the empress. After Huang Taiji passed away, although his throne was passed to his son, 5 years old Fu Lin, but Abahai's second son, Durgun, was the actual ruler. In 1650, Abahai was posthumously promoted to the empress. But with the death of Durgun in 1653, Shunzhi posthumously dethroned Abahai. Then there wasn't record about her. Thank you for watching.